So Iran state television has aired images of what it claims is debris of this downed U.S. surveillance plane. CNN's Frederick Pleitgen is live for us in Tehran with more. Fred.
Hi, Allison. Yeah, getting some new information now from the Iranian military as well. As you said, we now have also video, not just still images of those alleged drone parts. And as you can see on that video, a lot of those parts are very small, and a lot of them seem to be the outer shell of that drone that, allegedly of that drone that the Iranians shot down. Now, the Iranian general who's in charge of the Revolutionary Guard Aerospace Forces, he just came out and basically confirmed why those parts are so small. He said that the plane was flying at an extremely high, or the drone was flying at an extremely high altitude of about 50,000 feet when it was shot down and then obviously hit the water very hard. And he says that the parts that we're seeing there are indeed mostly from the outer shell of the body of that drone. And he says the reason why the Iranians were able to recover those is because those were floating on the surface in Iranian territorial waters. He said the water there is about 400 feet deep. That's why they weren't able to recover more of that drone. The Iranians also coming forward and now claiming, still obviously, that drone violated Iranian airspace, but also claiming now that the drone was warned several times by the Iranian military. They say that the last warning to that drone came about 10 minutes before it was shot down. So the Iranians obviously sticking by their story that they say that this unmanned aerial vehicle violated Iranian airspace. Of course, we know the U.S. has a very different take on that, saying it was shot down about 20 miles off the coast of Iran, which would put it obviously in international airspace. All of this, of course, as the tension between the U.S. and Iran continues to remain extremely high. Ryan was just talking about the fact that apparently that strike on Iran had already been called for. The Iranians have not really reacted to that report, but they have said that if there is a strike by the U.S., that there would be what they call a crushing response by the Iranians. And just to give you a little bit of an idea of how tense the situation is here in this part of the Middle East, the FAA has told U.S. airlines not to fly in the Persian Gulf area, Strait of Hormuz area. And we know from several international airlines that they have already either canceled or rerouted flights, also not flying in that area. So massive disruptions in what is a very, very busy aviation corridor, guys.